Evening. Let us have a very loud cheer for this young girl. At such young age, she's kind of created a book, written, compiled her thoughts, emotions. ਤੇ ਇਹ ਸਮਝ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਪਤਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਕਿਤਾਬ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ, ਤੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਤੇ 6ਵੀਂ ਤੋਂ ABC ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ. So we start with Kashvi. You want to sit or stand? It's your choice.
I can start.
जब ये शुरू करेगी फिर आप शुरू करें.
Ji, I am going to read my book Kashfi and the Haunted House. Once upon a time, in a pretty green village with cows and mango trees, lived a sweet girl named Kashvi. She had big dreams and a bigger smile. Kashvi lived with her joint family: Mama, Papa, Dadi, Dada, Chachu, Chachi, cousin, and even a cat Mitty. Their house was small but full of love. One day, Kashvi said, "I want to help my family. I will go to the city and start a small business." Everyone laughed and said, "You are so little," but they hugged her and wished her good luck. Kashvi took her bicycle, packed some pickles and bangles from the village and went to the nearby city called Chandrapur. In the city, she opened a tiny shop and called it Kashvi's Wonder. She sold pickles, bangles, and laughter. And guess what? Everyone loved it. In just few months, Kashvi became rich, not swimming in gold, but rich. Buy a big house for her family rich. She returned to the village with gifts and surprise. "I bought a big new house for all of us," she shouted. Everyone clapped and jumped. The new house was outside the village, near the woods. It was old but big and beautiful, looks like a palace, whispering her cousin Kabir, but also looked little creepy, said Dadi. It looked like an old lady in white sari. She didn't walk, she floated, and her eyes were like smoke. Kashvi screamed. The first night in the house, everything was fine, but then Kashvi saw something, a shadow. "No one believes," Kashvi told her cousin Meher. But then scary things start happening. First, the cat Mitty vanished, just dispersed. Then they found her bell near the attic. Next, Uncle Ramesh split down the stairs. He said someone pushed him, but no one was there. He broke his arm. Then at night, Dadi saw her mirror cracked by itself. A voice just whispered, "This house is mine." People were getting sick, hurt, and scared. Kashvi knew this was not a normal house. One night, the youngest cousin Arjun started sleeping walking and almost walked into the well. Kashvi catch him just in a minute. The family said together, "We need to find out the ghost, said Dadi. Kashvi had a plan. They called the village librarian Grandpa Tawari. He brought a old dusty book. Ah, yes, the house was once owned by Madam Charulata. Charulata was rich, ready, but very lonely. She died in the house, waiting for her cousin who never returns. Her spirit never left, said Grandpa Tiwari. We must talk to her, said Kashfi. Are you mad? Asked her dad. No, said Kashfi bravely. She sad, not evil. That night they light candles and Kashfi stood in the hall. Madam Charulata, we are sorry, but we are a family who loves. Please don't hurt us. A cold wind blew. The shadow appears again. I miss my son, she whispered. Kashvi had a plan. She held Charulata's photo and hugged it. Well, make a room just for you, with flower, light, and praise, she said. The next morning, the house felt lighter, no more cold, no more whispers, and guess what? Cat Mitty came back. They made a special room for Madam Charulata. Dadi said, let's pray for her. Every Friday, the whole family joined. From that day, the house was never haunted again. The shadow never came back because she had found peace. Kashfi's story spared of all the village. She was called Brave Heart of Bhavnapur. She, her shop grew bigger. She started helping other kids for opening their own shops too. And the best part, her big loving family lived happily in the house with one special room glowing with peace. And if you ever visit the house, don't forget to say hello, Madam Charulata. I hope you are happy because ghosts are people too. Just wait to be loved. And feel free to send her any expressions, feedback, mail at authoriteshabrol@gmail.com. Thank you.
That marriage is a divine union. So, in most of the almost all the traditions, we find that marriages generally the vows are taken in a very spiritual place, temple, gurdwaras, or like in presence of a spiritual person. And there are certain rituals. So, rituals they definitely create are meant to impress upon the couple, and but unfortunately, so often in marriages today, the entertainment and fun is there, but there is no blessing, no God. And the principle for a husband is that husband, if he protects his wife, encourages her, makes her happy by giving her a sense of real value, and by being a good inspiration for her, it's good. But if he treats her in a selfish, egoistic way, or by being neglectful or abusive, then he commits a great offense. Similarly, a wife should think that the husband is very sacred. She should protect him, assist him physically, emotionally, and spiritually by giving him a sense of encouragement, by creating a spiritual environment at home, and by providing him love. On the other hand, by being neglectful, selfish, or egoistic, she makes a big offense. Marriage is also about responsibility. Nothing good is easy in this world. cheap things come easy. It is easy to be illiterate. It is difficult to become